Like you've been away for 4 days.
Yeah,
we counted.
4 days. Yeah, I actually counted as well.
Wow.
I counted. Yeah. I was hoping to, have extended, but
Oh man.
In your absence, a lot happened. We've got a new employee. AJ Sapon joined whilst you were away.
No, but you do know that I knew that before I was going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then in your absence, Nanama McBrown joined us.
I was gonna start with that one.
Oh, okay. And then we had free lunch on Friday, which you missed. And then what else
today
happened?
on free lunch.
Yeah, free lunch today. So a lot of things happened.
Yeah.
And guess who visited? We had Jay-Z come through. When was that? Tuesday?
Okay.
Yeah, last week you were not here.
Like, were you dreaming about that one?
Jay-Z. Joseph Zanato. He's standing for MP.
Joseph Zaneto, thank you very much for passing through that.
You missed a lot.
You made the show. You made the show.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes. Oh, yes. And our CEO is still Auntie B.
We love
that too.
Yeah.
And Mr. Doku is still GM.
Yeah. And Mr. Massive is still the producer.
Yes. I thought you.
And Larry, the old man, still has a big tummy.
Thank you.
So
nothing changed.
Absolutely.
Faculties only. When he comes, we'll tell him what is missed.
Yeah. Exactly.
We'll recap. Yeah.
But yes, just as you mentioned, Nanama McBrown has joined Media General. When you check the trends, we're there, Media General. We have Date Rush there, and then we have Nanama McBrown also in the trends. That's because she joined the family earlier today, and so we're looking forward to the show she'll be on. And we all know, we've heard about Nanama McBrown, the impact, everything that she's done over the period and all of that. So a lot of people are excited. There were messages coming in. Oh my God, you're with Media General. So it was all of that and more. So we'll just basically, our viewers and our listeners should stay glued on. Anytime anything else pops up, we'll let them know. It's like just that sometimes I think that the public sort of get the inkling, say, something is coming, and then boom, we drop it. Because with AJ's on, how people started thinking maybe something was happening? Yeah. Because I think when we were celebrating 4-year milestone or something, you mentioned
that was on the 3rd of March.
Yeah, you did mention that. Oh, new something voices, big. And people were like, ish. So when the information came, was like, so that was what Giovani was talking about. So yeah, that's also happening over there.
But this, but Nana Mama's wrong. You know what?
No, it was a shocker. Coming. At all. Listen, I think Larry just got a call. Someone was like, "Hey, now you brought Nana Mama." I was like, "It was like, how did that happen?" Wasn't that me? I'll be some me. People are calling. People are calling. Yeah, people are just calling. So there's a video of that. Her welcome. Playing on our page 3FM 92.7's Facebook.
Check it out on our
page. It was very beautiful. Yeah.
Master stroke, guys. Master stroke.
Yeah, and then you came in and you did your Would you want to tell us what was going through your mind?
Yeah, so I just had to remind myself that work has started. It was beautifully planned.
It was.
I love the fact that the information was managed so well.
Yes. It was literally like the biggest news.
Yeah, it's the biggest thing on social media right now.
When it was announced, yes.
It's the biggest thing on social media right now.
Nana Mama is such a likable person. She has such a great aura. People gravitate to her. She has a massive fan base, and she's literally like Ghana's sweetheart. So we officially have Ghana's sweetheart at Media General.
And you see, when they put some of us, we were like, oh, and now they put you. Hey, we have. You understand? We have. I mean, this is what we put. They push fish. They go push fish. That be me, Bella Mundi. When now we go push shark. Now shark be this.
No, whale. No,
blue whale.
Yeah, you guys pushed a whale.
This is a sperm whale. I had to go to the types of whale, guys. This is a big one. This is a major one. And we're excited that she's part of this family.
Absolutely.
Clearly, she brings a lot to the table. A lot to the table.
Of course.
And we're happy. We're happy to have one big family, and hopefully we get to hear of her on this show, on this
she
platform.
Has to pass
on
through.
this platform. That's right.
Anyways, and then we also have Date Rush Reunion Season 8. It happened last night into today, and one of the hosts is here with the big head and all of that. Now, Giovani.
want to know the person.
Oh, you do. So we will start off by, we will play some excerpts of that. But I like the fact that sometimes the participants, they just went overboard with their utterances. But then, the host, you guys were able to, bring them back, let them know that they're on national television. Because, see, relationship and that family is not easy. Everyone knows that. And so I like the fact that I think there was a point where you guys mentioned that if you have seen something in this person that you think you can work on and it's not a deal breaker, I think you guys should just have proper conversation, communication, and then know the way forward, what to do. But my highlights had to do with the yellow couple, the fireman, and I've forgotten the lady's name.
I think it's, oh my God.
It was
Sylvia?
I think Sylvia.
Yeah.
My namesake.
Yes, your namesake.
Oh, wow. Yeah. So, when that happened, it was exciting. It was cool just to find out that, they were doing well and they're looking forward to take it to the next level. And then there was this stranger on the set, kneeling down with a rose and I think it was a ring. And in my head, I'm like, what is going on?
What is happening?
He took everybody by surprise, but then, the fireman made us know that, let's just talk about it. We will move on from there. And then Nana Ijubi was another highlight for me.
Yep.
Because I feel she could have gone like, oh, but she told it exactly how it was. And she knew the guy didn't like her from the onset. She touched on all of that. That the fact that she was willing to give her best, to the relationship, that is if they were planning to get to a relationship. And then the guy was like, I said, Bibisa. And I like the fact that she didn't hide it because the guy was trying to act like, oh, everything is cool, keep it under the wraps. But I like the fact that, Charlie, she just told everybody.
When the thing is not working, it's not working.
It's not working.
You can't force there to be there when there is no there.
Thank you.
You understand? That thing is not working. And sometimes some of them also realize, based on whatever popularity they got on the show, they also realize that people who they get to pick on the show, sometimes they try to, feed off that buzz they get and push their own agenda. But sometimes it doesn't fat. Because, like I mentioned yesterday, Ghanaians, you can't fool us all. Sure. You think somebody will use his data to be watching you online, then you can tell when you are being a you or not. Or somebody will be there, spend his whole Sunday evening when he should be sleeping, watching you on television.
Absolutely.
And you think that they don't know if you are in for games or you're there for seriousness. They would definitely catch you.
Absolutely.
And Ghanaians, that's why I mentioned that some of these names and popular names we've heard and seen on the show.
Yes.
And the people you consider when you're doing your marketing plans, when you're considering influencers, even macro. Micro, do you consider them? No, you don't. So clearly, the show is for dating. Let's leave it as that.
So people without the agenda should stop.
If you come into the agenda will agenda you. People can tell. And I like the way sometimes, even though they bash us because it's the platform, they also come at you. You go like, get away on your papa cry. Don't you?
Because then your true self shows.
Yeah. You remember when we had this conversation when the greatest journalism girl, your friend is
what's her name again? Bella. Yeah.
Bella came on and she said, she regrets some of the utterances she made on the show to those guys because beyond the show, she tried entering serious relationship and it never worked.
No way.
Nobody believed her, even when she was genuinely in love. This guy's like, but you be the trash girl.
No way.
No be your video be this. My party's all this and send me your video. You say you don't like short people. Me are short, so that means that my money they keep you here.
Yep.
My goodness.
You understand? It will come back to bite you.
So honestly, if people went in with more genuine intentions, they just might find the love that they are looking for.
Because there are also people who go like,
I honestly want to find love.
Yeah, I watch you on this show. Yeah, you were one your episode, you talk sense,
exactly.
The rest, they say it. They say it. And this people they monitor. So they'll go like, this one you talk some episode no. Me sure why are there they say it all the time.
And I think an Anita girl did say that she was standing by her previous words by saying that she will pick money over love and all of that. Yeah. So
I was particularly very hurt for Miracle though because he genuinely loved his dates. He got Chika. And Chika also is now falling for
someone else.
Manuel. Who was,
I don't quite love this. Painful.
It is.
I know.
When you have
to carry everything put inside. And the miracle to somebody they die for, you know they see that area.
Oh my gosh.
What's the name of the guy? The one in the outfit that it was already open, but then the girl found
Sami.
That's Sami. We need to talk about Sami too.
Sami was the one who came on, and then the date managed to enter his phone.
And
saw that the guy was engaged to this lady.
Yeah.
And that they will be marrying in 5 months or so.
Yes.
So what did he was hoping that
same question we asked.
And listen, it was his expression for me.
Sami chopped
He was completely taken aback.
He really didn't expect that would happen.
And he was like, why would you take my phone? Because are we not dating?
Miss ever give to him.
Yeah, because
everybody give to him.
We need to get to the point that listen, you will be in a relationship with someone, but the person's belongings or the phone is off limits, should be off limits.
Sure.
But then I think too, she thought that because we're together, I can go ahead and pick your phone.
But also she had clearly
I think she was
whatever she was suspecting was the truth, because if you have such strong suspicions and you now go and check the phone, you realize that truly this man is about to go and marry someone else.
You know what? So she was like,
committed everything.
No, she said, I have evidence. The guy was like, evidence. You don't have evidence. And then she's like,
the guy was so sure that she didn't know what she was talking about.
Yeah.
And so the lady was like, Giovani, let me show you. I saw the picture myself.
Hey.
You know when PD said, what am I coming? So what a bed?
Yeah, that was what was happening.
The lady was lying on the guy's chest.
What a bed.
So yeah. Do you have a steps to, play?
Okay, I'll take something from Headless YouTuber.
Okay.
He's got the skits.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can get something.
I think you guys gave him shouts on the show as well. So yeah.
Then I realized that they relocated at the shore. So I got there and they were playing. So I sit with him small, then I left again to come and sit with Lee. So when I was going, Setofia also brought her food. I even eat some. So someone.
But this girl likes food, Pam. What is going on between you and the guy? So far, you've mentioned 3 types of food: and a beans, and a fried rice, and a Setofia also brought food. You alone.
They dare me to kiss Favor. Then I say, what kind of game are you playing? I just came. I didn't even play the game, and you are daring me. You both shouldn't put me in your track. Then I just left. So when I left, I called him to tell him that, I'm home. But he didn't pick up my call. So that is where I asked that you are still there with them, and that is it.
Any unnecessary comments and stuff. So I was like, relax.
Hey, so this girl that she's the minister of previous relationship affairs, that she was kind of prim and proper on the show, and she'll be asking you questions as if she's in a relationship with you, she's wholly married. Not knowing she too, you that you have a date, you are talking to another man for 2 solid hours. After that, then they ask you who are you talking to, and you mention another man's name. You started hiding secrets already. And Faso.
Hey, relax and let me talk.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I was like, Chika, why are you doing this? Whenever Chika come to my place, I give my phone to him. Like, he will go through everything.
You are very open.
So I was like,
Jojo, please let me come in. Actually, I didn't want him to
feel bad.
I didn't want him to feel, because I already made it clear to him that Manuel is just a friend. I've known him before knowing you, and we were cool like that.
Did you tell me this?
You told him this?
Yes, I told him.
No, you're lying, Chika. You didn't say this. Oh,
Jojo,
no, I
don't
lie.
I explained to him.
Sorry.
When Manuel called,
sorry. If you explain to him, you should accept that.
In the morning or in the evening?
In the evening.
Yeah.
Jojo, it wasn't in the evening. It was actually in the afternoon.
Oh no, Chika.
Okay, what time? Around 4 and 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5 there.
Okay.
Now wait, so 4 or 5, is it afternoon or evening?
That's a question for the gods. It is what?
I remember this very well.
It's late afternoon.
But it is still evening. No, but I think this guy made a kakbo. Anybody out there called a kakbo to get stray bullets? Like Charlie, because
their name was. They don't even try for a kakbo.
They did not.
Charlie, that be why some of us they walk around with sins of others. No, so somebody take my name, go collect. And I Giovani, I said,
But for her to even think about it, because a kakbo, so like, what a
But men, she go check number. By women, and because I fear women.
Fear men to men.
Wow.
Men.
Abiam, say something.
Fear men.
Abiam, say something.
Fear every 3 times a day. Fear men.
No, but you do know that you've got like, see, very soon someone. Let's not do that.
Yeah. Fear women.
So, the Pediatric Society of Ghana, they're urging the government to purchase more childhood vaccines because the initial shipment is woefully inadequate. Now, according to the Ghana Health Service, the first consignment of childhood vaccines, which included oral polio, measles, rubella, and BCG vaccines, arrived over the weekend and will last for 6 weeks. Now, Dr. Patrick Kumabuaje, Director General of the Ghana Health Service, says by the time the consignment runs out, more would have arrived. Now, however, the president of the Pediatric Society of Ghana, Dr. John Appiah, in an interview says that it will take about 6 months to vaccinate all children who missed their vaccination. So basically, he's saying that with what they have, it is not enough. They have said that at the end of the day, they've made provision for more. So it's underway, it's coming through. But then they believe that with the ones they have at the moment will probably not really suffice. And so people are reacting to that story, especially because they were even shocked in the first instance that we're short of vaccines in the first place. So we found a lot of Ghanaians very outraged on social media over there. And the National Peace Council, they have said that the military should have allowed the police to handle the situation where the soldier Imoru Sharif was killed at a Shaiman in the Greater Accra region instead of taking the law into their own hands to brutalize the residents. Now, he was speaking on Midday Live with Martin Asiedu Date earlier, and while this conversation was going on, Martin did ask that the Peace Council release a statement to this effect. Now, he did say that they did not, because usually they have to discuss these issues on the chairman and everybody's level before then they come up with a statement, and so they had not done that yet, so they couldn't come up with this. It's just because Ghanaians were asking that where is the Peace Council, where's the Ghana Bishops Conference, so people were asking that. Sometimes
the voices we're hearing
exactly
before.
So where are
the voices?
Oh, wow.
Where are the voices?
So that conversation is happening on social media, and I don't know if you're ready for this one, but we're talking about Thames and her outfit.
Why though? What's wrong, guys?
Because her outfit, the rounds? It was gorgeous. Look at it over there. It was beautiful.
No, I can't see those behind her.
No, guys, can we see the actual the outfit first before we get to the comments and the conversation about why she's actually even trending in the first place? So people were like, "Oh wow, her very first Oscars. She's on the red carpet, very beautiful." Yeah. I think they called it the champagne carpet this time.
Is it because of Rihanna's "Lift Me Up"?
No, the
song was used for the.
Yeah. So she was there because she co-wrote on that song as well. So that's the reason she was there.
Okay.
Now, everybody loved her outfit on the red carpet, but Oman considered the sitting arrangement because she is blocking everyone else.
Because now I'm struggling to see Ed Sheeran behind it. That's not Ed Sheeran. Okay, well, blame the outfit.
No, but honestly, but the thing is, if the people behind her,
have you seen the guy's neck?
If they were very important, they would have come forward.
Oh, but what's wrong?
No, they're not that important. Plus, the Oscars use a lot of seat fillers. They are seat fillers.
But anyway, you see, the guys, the guy, the in neck, they can't never boo.
No, but I like her. So this is the full outfit right there, which is gorgeous. I think I have seen Cardi B with a similar look. I think it has a blue. So very beautiful. So that's the song in the background, "Lift Me Up," by Rihanna in the background. She actually did perform it on the night as well.
A lot of folks are talking about it though. She's getting mentions from people who probably don't even know her.
Honestly, that's the best part about it. Like she will use this blocking to enter into a different, because it's a lot of white, predominantly white people that don't even know anything about Afrobeat. So they are making assumptions as if it's just some random woman that just did that. But now they're actually getting to know who Thames is.
First Nigerian musician to be nominated for the Oscars. Yeah. And this is it.
So it says, imagine waiting your whole life to be at the Oscars and you end up sitting behind a stratus cloud. I like the way.
But I like the way Nigerians are supporting her.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yo.
See, if we would carry this fight,
they are fighting this fight.
How dare you try?
How dare you dare us?
Yeah.
No, how dare you dare us? This is what we call proper spotlights.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
But what's with the whole comparison with her and Cardi B? Whatever.
Because Cardi B, that's what I was saying. Cardi B has an outfit like that. She wore a similar outfit
from the same designer.
Or maybe someone similar.
Maybe someone similar because the look, with the whole, I don't know if it's called the cape or what.
No, it's not the same designer because I think Cardi's own was by Ikuya Ado's designer.
Okay, but this one is by Lever Couture.
Yeah.
So I think different people.
Yes.
Different people.
And coincidentally, the man that is by her that is struggling is her manager, who happens to be Ace Nigerian hip hop group called Show Them Camp. So Show Them Camp are her management team.
What's this?
And they are the ones that have literally pushed her to the next level. So which is quite interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
So social media is reacting to this. They love her music. They love the look and all of that. You're trying to. What are you doing?
Google how much the Champs outfit will cost.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Did you find anything?
View blocking of fashion statements.
And people are doing proper statement pieces and writing articles about it. We love it.
Yeah.
People are saying she was very rude. She should be rude. She should be ruder. She should do it.
Twitter is not joking.
No. Twitter, they always come for you.
I wouldn't know what to wear when I get to the Oscars, though, guys. Let's be real.
Maybe something like this.
No, I might even go there naked because this is the Oscars.
Oh wow!
I want you to see me.
Oh okay.
I want you to see me and me dangling me.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm going all out.
By that time, you probably have drank, the sodas I was talking about to gain the extra thing, for the thing,
I think we should skip to the next one.
Well, so Ghanaian singer Black Sheriff has paid tribute to the memory of former Black Stars player Christian Achu at a concert in Abu Dhabi. Now, Black Sheriff was performing at the Wireless Festival held in Abu Dhabi when he took the opportunity to eulogize the footballer who died tragically in the earthquake that hit parts of Turkey and Syria last month. Now, in a video shared on the Quick with the Traveler Crooner's social media pages, you see while he was performing, he performed Redemption Song by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Now, words including Rest in Peace, Gone but Not Forgotten, Achu 8, and the image of Christian Achu were displayed on a giant LED screen as he performed on Saturday at the Etihad Park.
So
it's on
Facebook right now. We have the audio here.
Gets busy on this frequency, 92.7, 3 FM.
Yeah, I'm Black Sherif from Ghana, Mononguzongo. Greeting you all from Africa. Love you. I dropped my album last year.
Promotion. That's a very good one.
Very important.
Yeah, you need to plug it in.
Ship it in, bro.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Yeah.
Like giving a Ghana card ID. They need to know. This is us. Use that platform.
Push it.
Dry them. Chew them like mango. Raw.
Gotta love it.
So, over the weekend, the South African entertainment industry is mourning once again after South African rapper Costa Titch collapsed and died during a live performance on Saturday, March 11. Costa Titch, 28, was performing at the Ultra Music Concert at Expo Center in Nasrec, Johannesburg, when the unfortunate incident occurred. We have a photo of him on our Facebook page. I think we have a video as well. Yeah, so the video is on here. And he fell. And he fell.
He got up and finished it.
Exactly. And then
he finished the song. The song ends. Enters into another song and then
he
And
so
it was
the second. It was the second.
And you see the reaction of the crowd. They were all cheering. They thought it was part of the art form. So they were like, "Yo, go do it again! Oh, do it again!" That was his last.
Gets busy at this frequency, 92.7, 3 FM.
92.7 Urban Lifestyle Radio Station.
Don't foster, serious and a big time player. Crip too big and kind. I went flexer, yeah. Tina said gym, yeah. Too hot like a heater. My neck done froze like winter.
R.I.P. to the man who gave us this banger. He was in Ghana for
He was in Ghana. He did perform with Stoneboy, I think. Yeah. Was that Beam concert?
Yes.
Beam concert, December.
I think.
He came in for the place we had our OY party. Soho.
Soho,
I think the night before we did ours.
Yeah.
And we're hoping to have him endorse ours as well. You know, there was this short clip of AK, the late musician, calling him to come on. Someone chopped that and put it on Twitter. It's
very emotional.
Very.
Yeah.
Literally at the cusp of his life, man.
Yes, and I think he was signed on to Convict Music label not long ago as well. So Akon social media, they put out a statement as well. Very heavy stuff. And so according to sources and local media, though, that rapper, he had a history of epileptic seizures. So they believe that, it could have been triggered from the excessive blinking lights on the stage, and, it caused his untimely death. People are... it is not looking pretty, my goodness. But yeah, so that story's got people talking on social media as well. And sadly, 2 football players died after being struck by lightning while playing a match in Kisii County in Western Kenya, according to reports by local media. Now, 2 other players were taken to the hospital for emergency treatment after they got injuries during the weekend tournament. Now, the Football Federation official was quoted as saying that the teams were having a friendly match when it began to rain. Says it is quite unfortunate that they lost their lives while playing a game that they loved most. And as Federation officials, we send our condolences to the affected families. The Daily Nation quoted the local Football Kenya Federation chairman, that is his comments right there. They also ended up by saying that they're hoping that authorities will install lightning arresters in public areas, including schools where matches take place, in order to rescue or to reduce such incidents. And so very shocking stories over the weekend as well that is happening. And I don't know how you're going to react with this one, but women in Berlin, they can now swim topless in the city's public pools if they choose to, just as men can. See the way you
drop Google Map, drop Google Map. Drop location, take my phone.
I'll ping it. So yeah,
that's all that matters.
I know, right?
Equality in all aspects.
We have an OB from there. Where are you, Giovani? Berlin, the poolside.
Now, the story actually came about because a woman felt that she was being discriminated against because she went to the pool, and she went there topless, and they said she couldn't be there, and so she went on to complain. She did the whole process, and they actually agreed that yes, she was being discriminated against, and people like Jesus, thank you. So apparently they have this Germany is known for something they call free the body culture. They have a huge name for it. I'm sorry, but I can't.
And racism coming in, I'm hot.
And racism.
Free the body.
This racism, I think I have heard.
We're all going back to that Garden of Eden. We are all going back.
Wow.
We want to correct a few things.
Adam,
you understand? You understand? I'm correct a few things. Adam, like he gets me like no good do what you do. Because me like I bites the apple, even no go see himself.
Now some
of the way come.
What is space?
I'm in the space now. Space to space.
Hey, I'm so suave. No, but finally, before I go though, so 2 old boys of Infantsipim School, they have received recognition from Forbes because of an artificial intelligence startup they jointly established.
Whoa.
It's known as Kwame AI. They developed by Dr. George Boateng and Victor Kumbol. Now, they are saying that it's powered web application that is making science and technology education readily accessible to students across Africa and other parts of the world through smartphones. So the duo was listed under the social impact category of the 2023 Forbes 30 Under 30 Europe list. So the thing Kwame AI will assist you.
So it's your personal knowledge.
So we have a photo, So this is how it's supposed to work. So the Their web app employs an artificial intelligence teaching assistant known as Kwame. A name source. I think the reason they chose Kwame because of Kwame Nkrumah. No, because of Kwame Nkrumah, the president Kwame Nkrumah, to obtain instant answers to science questions.
I'm on.
You've seen it?
Yeah, I'm on right now. Technology, education, your coding, your legal.
Yeah.
So you ask Kwame anything in there.
And then,
So let me start.
Going to try it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm waiting.
More time.
What? Time, Mom, there will be. It's in your home.
Oh, you have to sign up. Okay.
Yeah.
We can do that one later on.
Do that. Yeah. So that's it for the trends NENT.
Yes, and finally the Oscars. Yeah, kudos going out to the big winners of the weekend.
Yes. Let me quickly.
I want to play the monologue
by Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. I think that monologue is making the rounds on social media. We'll wrap up with that. Oh, but it's a long
But then Everything, Everywhere, All at Once, they won 7 out of the 11 nominations. I think they were the biggest winners on the night. Okay. So, yeah.
Let's do the.
But then Angela Bassett did not win.
Why are you all talking about?
Because she is long overdue. After all these years, how is she not winning?
But Michelle Yeoh,
Michelle Yeoh,
that Asian
Malaysian,
yeah, that's the first time she won in a.
It's the first.
I've seen her jump over buildings, stab people.
Exactly. No, but
do all that like she's the female version of Jackie Chan. Yeah.
Yeah, but for Jamie Lee Curtis to win over Angela Bassett doesn't make any sense.
Did you see the video where the announcement was being made? They zoomed into her face. She did. She had this fake smile thingy there.
I know what you guys are doing.
Or when you frown your face and say, "I'm happy for you."
That one. That one. I think she just wanted to be professional about it, but her face was just telling us everything that we needed to know.
I miss that whole buzz around Oscar so white.
Yeah.
Oscar so white. Like that PR was good PR.
Yes, it is white. It is white.
Black folks boycott Oscars. Is so white.
I think honestly we need to.
They have their own.
I think they need to start creating their own. I think that's why they had the BETs.
That's why they sent Thames to block everybody's shine. But you see, there is a bigger conversation to be had. Like she went there as a spy, a visible spy.
To prevent those behind.
You block those behind. I can see you shine.
I can't see you.
John Cena. Akorfa, thank you so much. All right.
The Oscar goes to Brendan Fraser. As a child, Brendan Fraser developed an interest in acting after seeing a West End performance of the musical Oliver.
So this is what the multiverse looks like. Oh, my goodness. I thank the Academy for this honor and for our studio A24 for making such a bold film. And I'm grateful to Darren Aronofsky for throwing me a